Just in case you're working on your mower and need the steps fast, here's the quick version. You can come back later and watch the rest of the video. Step 1. Remove the tire. Step 2, and this is a key step, remove the valve stem core with a valve stem core tool. This lets you push more air into the tire quickly. Step 3. Wrap a rope or ratchet strap around the tire and tighten it down to help seat the bead. Use a stick, hammer, or similar tool to get it as tight as possible. Step 4. Use your body weight to press down on the tire while filling it with an air compressor. Step 5. With your free hand, feel for where the air is escaping. Apply pressure there or rotate the tire so that your weight or the work surface helps seal it. Step 6. Once it seats, you'll hear and feel the tire start to inflate. Quickly reinstall the valve stem before too much air escapes. Even if it loses air, the bead may still be set. Step 7. Repeat as needed until successful. Hopefully that quick guide got you up and running. Here are the timestamps for the full video where I break everything down in more detail. I made this video 5 years ago talking about how I dealt with the front tire on my zero-turn mower going flat and coming off the rim. It's got over 40,000 views, so the topic is very relevant to a lot of people. My solution in this video was to try the DIY version, which I was unsuccessful at, and in the end, just ended up taking it to a tire store to have them reseat it for me, which I did and have done probably 5 or 6 times over the past 5 years. But, funny enough, that video is by far one of my most disliked videos, mainly because my DIY fix ended up being taking it to someone else. So in this video, I'm setting that straight and showing you how to actually do it yourself. I'll walk through the 2 key steps that make all the difference. Things I didn't know 5 years ago, but actually learned from the comments. I park my mower in the basement but near the garage door, so the temperature fluctuates quite a bit throughout the seasons. During the winter, that seems to cause the tire pressure to drop, and over the past few years it's gotten bad enough that by spring both front tires are completely flat. That happened again this year, so I jacked it up and took the tires to Firestone to get them reseated. They did that for free. Thank you, Firestone. I mowed during that first warm week, but then it turned cold over the weekend, and both tires are flat again. It's now time to figure out how to DIY this. One of the key steps I missed 5 years ago was removing the valve stem core. Taking it out lets a lot more air flow into the tire, which gives you a much better chance of getting it to inflate once you've got a good seal. I picked up this valve stem core tool on Amazon. I'll link a better kit with a few extras in the description. Next, you'll want to use something to help press the bead against the rim. I'm using an old slip leash from PetSmart, but a thick rope or ratchet strap works just as well. Wrap it around the tire and tie it off, leaving enough slack to insert a tool so you can twist and tighten it down. I'm going to use a hammer, but you can use whatever you have on hand. Once you get it nice and tight, you can start forcing air into it. I found the trick is to sandwich the tire between your body and a work surface so that you have a free hand. With that free hand, feel around for where the air is escaping. Reposition the tire so that that area is against your body or against the work surface and push down. The rope and hammer are sealing most of the bead, and then you are manually getting the last section by pressing against it. Eventually, you'll feel the tire inflating and you can stop adding air, remove the rope, and add some more air, then attempt to reinstall the valve stem. As you can see, I have 15 psi right now. I'm going to try to get it up to 30 or more in hopes that I can get the valve stem core back into place before all the air leaks out. As you can tell, it comes out extremely fast, but sometimes even with no air in the tire, the bead is still set and you can air it up. But if not, just repeat the process over and over until it works. I left most of that process intact so you can see how frustrating it can be, and don't worry, I did edit out all those cuss words. Basically, you just have to keep trying until it seats. I got the other tire on the first try, but this one took 3 or 4 times before it finally worked. So keep on trying. If you made it this far into the video, please leave me a comment down below letting me know if it helped. If you have any suggestions on how to improve the process, please leave those down below as well. And let's see if this video gets better than a 53% like ratio. And we'll see you on the next one.